and in the early stages of the race we have Patent Tanker in the lead, followed by Captain Potato from Team Racing Potatoes in second, and Amonson from Team Nufgum Kings in third. Let's see how this plays out as the race continues. Amonson in the Ferrari 334, and Gary No Name in the Porsche 988 Coupe are fiercely contesting for the 5th position. Mayomike representing Team Bulk Bucket Motorsports has made a smooth climb to 8th place after passing Yuyu's John 7. Maya has also made a commendable advancement to the 14th spot by overtaking Issy 12-12-12. Nir Sol from Starline Pixels has now taken the 12th position, overtaking T-Fisher 93.3. They are currently battling it out for that spot. Meanwhile, Daxka in the Ford GT40 MP and Jasak 72 in the Porsche 908 AH Coupe are engaged in a fierce duel for 18th place. Gary Known in the Porsche 908 LH Coupe is currently battling Mayomike in the Ford GT40 MP for 7th place. Nira Sol has made a move up to 11th place, passing T-Fisher 93. However, T-Fisher 93 has managed to overtake Amy, who is now in 13th place. Mayomike skillfully claimed the 7th position from Gary No Name. Amy from Death Robots and Issy 1212 are fiercely contesting the 13th spot, with Amy in a McLaren NSX GT and Issy 1212 in a Porsche 908 LH Coupe. Jaxka made a move to 18th place, surpassing 11th Ibergimo 24. Huggett 3 in the Ferrari 330 Pethauer is dueling with Mayomike in the Ford GT40 MPE for 6th place. Deplorably Apple has made a significant advancement to 16th, surpassing Maya Datat. In a close contest for 19th, 11th Ibergamo 24 in a Ford GT40 MPA is competing with Alpine SD in a Ford GT40 MPIA duel. Amy and Jasak 72 are fiercely contesting, 14 with a McLaren N6 GT against a Porsche 908 HR Coupe. Jaxka has impressively climbed to 17 by passing Maya. In the meantime, 11th Ibergamo 24 and Alpine SD are entangled in a duel for P19 with a Ford GT40 MP against a Ford GT40 MPI. Amin-san has made a swift move to claim the 5th position, surpassing Mio Mike. Meanwhile, Amy and Deplorably Evil are fiercely competing for the 15th spot, with Amy in a McLaren S6 GT, and Deplorably Evil in a Ferrari 330 PV. Tfisher93 has made a slick move, climbing to 10th place by overtaking 1999 September. East John 7 is steadily catching up to Gary No Name, reducing the difference by 3.6 seconds. An exciting duel is happening between 11th FIBA Gamma 24 in a Ford GT40 MPE and a Blinken in a Porsche 908 2 Spider for the 20th spot. Meanwhile, Nukambukan and Zero Scope are fiercely fighting for 23rd place. Maya in the Porsche 988 Coupe has advanced to 17, surpassing Jaxka in the Ford GT40 MP2A. The fight for the 17th spot is heating up between Maya and Jaxka.D. AC1212 advances to 12th place, passing Jasak 72-2. Jasak 72 then moves up to 13th place, overtaking Sir Ironbot. Episode shows a strong performance, advancing to 18th place by overtaking 11th FIBA Gamma 24. 11th FIBA Gamma 24 climbs to 19th place after passing Sir Ironbot. Baryonyx Walkeri makes progress, reaching 21st place by overtaking a Blinkamon. Baryonyx Walkeri has advanced to P21, successfully passing a Blinkanon. The battle for P21 continues between Baryonyx Walkeri in a Ferrari 330 Power and a Blinken 1 in a Porsche 908 2 Spider. Sir Ironbot has advanced to 20th place after overtaking Baryonyx Walkeri. Hyde 3 and Gary No Name are fiercely fighting for the 7th position. Hoodis 3 is in a Ferrari 330 PV, while Gary No Name is maneuvering a Porsche 908 H Coupe. It's a close duel as they jostle for position on the track. Sir Ironbot from Team Death Robots now in P19, overtaking 11th FIBA Gamma 24. ISI 1212 advances to 11th place, passing 1999 Setembro. The competition for the 11th position between ISI 1212 and 1999 Setembro is heating up. There's a riveting duel between Jaxca and El Pio SD for 17th place, with Jaxca in a Ford GT40 MPE and IOSD in a Ford GTTII. Hey there racers and race enthusiasts. Just a quick update, the daily wins have been reset, so get ready to hit the tracks and claim those victories. Who will emerge as today's ultimate racing champion? Let's find out together. ISI 1212 secures the 11th position by overtaking 1999 Setembro. The battle continues between ISI 1212 and 1999 Setembro for 11th place. Zerarenbot is making gains on El Pio SD, reducing the gap by 2.5 seconds. ISI 1212 has advanced to 11th place, overtaking 1999 Setembro. They are now battling it out for that position. Excitingly, Jaxca and El Pio SD are currently dueling for 17th place in their respective Ford GT40 models. Jaxca advances to 16, passing El Pio SD, DI. IPOSD from Starline Pixels climbs to 17, surpassing Zerarenbot DI. Zerarenbot moves up to pay team, overtaking 11th Ibagema 24. Zerarenbot has advanced to 17th place, passing LOSD in a thrilling battle. Zerarenbot is behind the wheel of a Porsche 908 Lecha Coupe, while LPOSD is driving the Ford GT40 MPI. Amundsen from Team Nafgum King secures far after overtaking BAG 21. A tight battle for 16 between Jaxca in a Ford GT40 MP and Zerarenbot in a Porsche 908 Cup. Meanwhile, Zerarenbot in a Porsche 908 Lecha Coupe and El Pio SD in a Ford GT40 MPI are fighting for the 17th position. Maya is on fire, catching up to Amundsen with a 30.8 second gain. Meanwhile, BG21 jumps to P9 passing Isione 1212, and Deplorably moves to P12, overtaking Amundsen from Team Nafgum Kings. Zeroscope advances to P20, passing Nukembokem. Nukembokem responds and climbs to P21, overtaking El Pio SD. Huggett 3 is making gains on Myomike, shaving off 3.1 seconds from the gap. Gary No Name and T-Fisher 93 are ducking it out for the 6th spot, with Gary No Name in a Porsche 908 LHR Coupe and T-Fisher 93 in a Ford GT40 MK Mat. Yus John 7 has climbed to 8th place, passing Birgit 21 in the process. Patton Tanker is now within striking distance of T-Fisher 93, closing the gap by 2.5 seconds. Meanwhile, Birgit 21 is making a move on Patton Tanker, closing in by 2.4 seconds. Over in the back, Jasak 72 has climbed up to 10th place after overtaking Amundsen. Mirasol is closing in on Baryonyx Walkeri, reducing the gap by 33.4 seconds. Amundsen has overtaken Jasak 72 and moved up to 10th place. Jasak 72 in the Porsche 908 LHR Coupe and Deplorably Apple in the Ferrari 330 P-Four are fiercely contesting the 11th position. It's a thrilling duel between these two classic cars on the track. Patton Tanker smoothly advances to 5, passing T-Fisher 93. Jasak 72 and Deplorably Apple are fiercely battling for 11. It's the Porsche 908 LHR Coupe versus the Ferrari 330 P-Four. Patton Tanker is quickly reeling in Gary No Name, closing the gap by 10.30 seconds. Patton Tanker is reeling in Gary No Name, closing the gap by 10.30 seconds. Gary No Name is making a strong push, narrowing the distance to Patton Tanker by 9.7 seconds. Maya and Huggett 3 are locked in a tight fight for 13th place, showcasing their skills in the Porsche 908 ALH Coupe and Ferrari 330 P-Four respectively. Captain Potato swiftly advances to P2, surpassing Myomike. 1999 September makes headway to 17, outmaneuvering Jakska. Jasak 72 is now right behind Deplorable Apple, reducing the difference to just 2.1 seconds. Huggett 3 advances to 12th place, passing Sir Ironbot. Sir Ironbot climbs to 13th, overtaking Jasak 72. Jasak 72 and Maya from Team Death Robots are scrapping for the 14th position. Maya and Amy are neck and neck for the 14th position in a fierce battle. Jaxka has advanced to 17th, passing 11th Ibargama 24. In response, 11th Ibargama 24 has climbed to 18th, overtaking Jazak 72. Zeroscope is making a strong move, cutting the distance to Jazak 72 by 3.5 seconds. T-Fish 93 and Ujajon 7 are still fighting hard, battling it out for the 7th position on the track. Issy 1212 is making moves, steadily gaining on T-Fish 93 by reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. (1999) Setembro is making gains on Maya, reducing the gap by 2.8 seconds. Mirasol is also closing in on Baryonyx Valkyrie, narrowing the distance by 2.4 seconds. Mayomike has made a significant move, securing the 2nd position by overtaking Captain Potato. Gary No Name from Team No Name Racing in the Porsche 908. 88 Hube is battling it out with Beerjig 21 in the Ford GT40 MPI for the 5th position. The competition is heating up as these two drivers show off their skills on the track. Beerjig 21 has successfully taken the 5th position from Gary No Name. The Ford GT40 MPI is putting up a good fight against the Porsche 908 VTEC Coupe in this battle for 5th place. Jaxka and 11th Ibargama 24 are fiercely contending for the 17th position on the track. Jaxka is now right on 1999 Setembro's tail, reducing the gap by another 2.3 seconds. Eleventh Ibargama 24 makes a bold move, surpassing Jaxka for 16th place. Jazak 72 gains ground, overtaking 1999 Setembro and securing the 18th position. Mike and Patent Tanker are fiercely contesting the 3rd spot, with Mike in a Ford GT40 M-Key and Patent Tanker in a Chaparral 12. Exciting stuff! Additionally, Zeroscope is steadily gaining on 1999 Setembro, reducing the distance by 2.1 seconds. Deplorably Apple, in the Ferrari 334, is trying to fend off Sirarambot in the Porsche 908 Coupe for 12th place. Let's see who can outmaneuver the other in this thrilling battle on the track. Blinkenon is making a strong move, cutting the distance to Lapayos D by 8.1 seconds. Sirarambot has made a significant climb to 12th place, passing Deplorably Apple in the process. The battle for 12th place intensifies between Sirarambot in the Porsche and Deplorably Apple in the Ferrari Tut. Maimik in the Ford GT40 MPE is fiercely contesting P3 with Patent Tanker in the Chaparral Twirl. The fight for that third position is heating up on the track. Gady21 has climbed up to the 4th position, passing Maimik from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports. Use Jong 7 has successfully closed the gap on BAG21 by 4 seconds. AC1212 advances to the 8th position, passing Amundsen.B. Amundsen climbs to 9th after overtaking Hugard 3. Hugard 3 moves up to 10th, surpassing BAG21. Amy has made a slick move and is now in P13, surpassing Amundsen. Jaxka is making a swift move towards Amundsen, reducing the gap by a significant 31 seconds. Additionally, Jasak72 has progressed to 17, surpassing 11th Gamma 24 in the rankings. Zeroscope is making a strong push, reducing the gap to 11th Gamer 24 by 30 seconds. Zeroscope is now in 19th place after overtaking 11th Gamer 24. Nukem is putting the pressure on 11th Gamer 24, reducing the gap by 3.9 seconds. LPIOSD is making a strong push towards 11th Gamer 24, reducing the gap by 6.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Use John 7 is also gaining ground on Gary No Name, closing in by 4.2 seconds. It seems LPIOSD is really determined to catch up with 11th Gamer 24, decreasing the gap by another 6.3 seconds. Theba Gamer 24 is on a roll, climbing up the ranks by passing 4 cars and securing the 17th position. Baryonyx Walkeri is making significant gains, reducing the distance to LPIOSD by 23.8 seconds. A Blinkenon is also charging ahead, closing in on Baryonyx Valkyrie by 16.2 seconds. Birgit 21 has advanced to 9th place, surpassing T-Fisher 93 in the ongoing race. EOS Johnson has made a sick move up to 5th place, leaving Patent Tanker in the dust. Issy 1212 has made a solid move up to 6th place by overtaking Hugger 3, who in turn has climbed to 7th by passing Patent Tanker. Deplorably Apple advances to 11th place, passing Amy from Team Death Robots. Amy from Team Death Robots jumps to 12th place, overtaking Hugger 3. Gary No Name and Mio Mike fiercely competing for the 3rd position. Maya has made a significant stride up to 13th place, surpassing Aminsan D. Aminsan from Team Nafgum Kings has also climbed to 14th place, overtaking Hugger 3. Patent Tanker smoothly advances to the 6th spot, surpassing Ision to 12th in the process. Tisha 93 is now within striking distance of BG 21, closing the gap by 4.2 seconds. Mayamika skillfully takes P3 from Gary No Name. Tisha 93 in the Ford GT40 MKE. And Sarah Ironbot in the Porsche 908 Chuck Coupe are fiercely competing for P9. It's heating up on the track. Tisha 93 is putting the pressure on BG 21. Chopping the lead down by 5 seconds. Maya and Hugger 3 are neck and neck in a fierce duel for the 14th spot. Maya's Porsche 908 Le Chao Coupe is facing off against Hugger 3's Ferrari 330 Plower. Sarah Ironbot has made a bold move, advancing to the 9th position by passing T-Fisher 93. Jaxka is swiftly catching up to Maya from Team Death Robots, reducing the gap by a significant 13.7 seconds. The competition is heating up as Jaxka continues to close in on Maya Da. Jaxka in the Ford GT40 MKE is fiercely contesting the 17th position against 1999 Setembro in the Porsche 908 Coupe. Mirasol has advanced to 23rd place, surpassing a Blinkanon. $19.99 Setembro has made a move up to 16, successfully passing Jazak 72. Jaxa has made a swift move up to 17, successfully overtaking 19.99 Setembro. Gary No Name is swiftly closing in on Captain Potato, reducing the gap by 5.1 seconds. The competition is heating up between these two drivers. Zeroscope is making a significant move, reducing the gap to 19.99 Setembro by 28.8 seconds. Over in the back, Mirasol and Blinkanon are fiercely contesting the 23rd position, with a Ford GT40 MPA and a Porsche 982 Spider respectively. Mirasol advances to 23rd, passing a Blinkanon. The Ford GT40 MP battles it out with the Porsche 982 Spider for the 23rd position. Baryonyx Valkyrie in the Ferrari 330 FAL is fiercely contesting P22 with Mirasol in the Ford GT40 MKL. The race for that spot is heating up as they navigate the track. Mayumika now in 3rd place after passing Gary No Name. Exciting duel between Zeroscope and Nokambokin for the 19th position. AG21 has made a slick move, advancing to 7th place by overtaking ISU1 1212. Amy has made a solid move up to Believin, successfully overtaking Deplorable Apple. Hugget 3 has advanced to 12th place, surpassing Amundsen at Paul. Meanwhile, Amundsen from Team Naf Gumkings has climbed to 13th place, overtaking Amy in the process. Amy has been overtaken by Jasak 72, who now sits in 15th place. Jaxka has advanced to 15th place, surpassing Amy in the process. Jasak 72 is now within striking distance of Jaxka, reducing the gap by 10.2 seconds. 1999 Setembro is making a strong move, closing in on Jasak 72 by 13.2 seconds. The battle intensifies as Jasak 72 continues to narrow the gap with Jaxka by 10.2 seconds. Tisha 93 has surged ahead to claim the 8th position, leaving Sir Ironbot behind in the rearview mirror. Hago 3 advances to 10th place, passing Beergeek 21 in a smooth maneuver. Amazon is making a strong move, closing in on Beergeek 21 by 24.5 seconds. There's an intense battle for the 15th spot between Amy in a McLaren M6 GT and Jaxka in a Ford GT40 MPOA. Maya advances to 13th place, surpassing Amundsen. Amy is steadily gaining on Amundsen, reducing the distance by 3.4 seconds. Patent Tanker makes a slick move, gaining 5 by overtaking Hughes Johnson. The battle continues between the Chaparral 12 and the Ford GT40 MP from Team Live for Speed. Sir Ironbot in the Porsche 908 litre Coupe is slightly ahead of T-Fisher 93 in the Ford GT40 MKA, currently fighting for the 8th position. The battle between these two classic cars is heating up on the track. Maya in the Ford GT40 MKE is closely contesting foul with Patent Tanker in the Chaparral 12. Their battle for position is heating up as they navigate the track. Gary No Name makes a strong move to claim P2 from Captain Potato. Amundsen is steadily gaining on Maya, reducing the gap by 3.8 seconds. 11th Tabor Gamer 24 gains ground and secures P22 by overtaking El Pias Det. Hughes Johnson's Life for Speed team makes a bold move, securing the 5th position by overtaking Mionic. A Blinkanon is also on the move, climbing to 23rd place after passing El Pios D come Starline Pixels. Izzy 1212 makes a slick move to claim 5 from Hughes Johnson. Tifa 93 gains ground, overtaking Sir Ironbot for Pate. It's a tense battle for Pate between T-Fisher 93 in a Ford GT40 MP and Sir Ironbot in a Porsche 908 Elch Coupe. Hugger 3 advances to 7th place, passing Ishona 12-12. Get21 climbs to 9th place, overtaking T-Fisher 90T3. Deplorably of Team Live for Speed gains ground to 11th place, surpassing Sir Ironbot. Jasak 72 impressively overtakes 4 cars to grab the 14th position. Amy from Team Death Robots is on a mission, closing in on Jasak 72 by 61.1 seconds. However, Jasak 72 retaliates and secures the 14th spot, overtaking Amy once again. Jasak 72 drops to P24, facing challenges. Sir Ironbot advances to 17, overtaking Zero Scope. Zero Scope climbs to P18, passing Nukem Bokum in the process. Nearasol is going on 11th Faber Gamer 24, cutting the lead by 34.9 seconds. Sir Ironbot is struggling, dropping 8 places to P25. Zero Scope advances to 17, passing Nukem Bokum from Team Death Robots. Deplorably Apple advances to Pen, surpassing Hugger 3. Zero Scope climbs to 17, overtaking Nukem Bokum. Nearasol rises to P19, passing 11th Faber Gamer 24. Faber Gamer 24 has made an impressive move, advancing to 18th place by overtaking Nukem Bokum Dirty. LPOSD advances to 20th place, passing Jasak 72 too. Jasak 72 now in 21st position after overtaking Baryonyx Walkery, who moves up to 22nd, surpassing a Blinkanon. Faber Gamer 24 has advanced to 17th place, passing Zero Scope. The two are now locked in a tight battle for the 17th position. Nukem Bokum is closing in on Zero Scope, reducing the gap by 2.3 seconds. Myomega from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports has successfully advanced to the 3rd position, by overtaking Gary No Name. Jasak 72 is quickly reeling in LALSD, closing the gap by 559.2 seconds. Miyomika is making a swift move towards Pattern Tanker, trimming the lead by 36.8 seconds. Issy 1002 Fisher 93 are fiercely battling it out for the 7th spot, with Issy 1212 in a Porsche 908 Ultra Coupe, and T Fisher 93 in a Ford GT40 M Capuco. Zero Scope has made a swift move up to 17, overtaking Nukem Buckham in the process. Not letting up, Nukem Buckham retaliates, climbing to P18 by passing 11th Ibardema 24 as well. 11th Idema 24 has advanced to 17th place, surpassing Zero Scope in the process. Jazak 72 is making a swift move, closing in on 11th Ibergamer 24 by reducing the gap significantly by 565 seconds. In the meantime, Nukem Buckham has climbed up to P18, surpassing 11th Ibergamer 24. Jazak 72 continues to put pressure on 11th Ibergamer 24, steadily closing the gap by 565 seconds. "1999 September is on fire, closing in on Maya by a whopping 32.8 seconds. Meanwhile, Hugger 3 from Team Nafgum Kings has made a strong move up to Pen, overtaking Deplorable Apple. The two are now engaged in an intense battle for the 10th position. Nukem Buckham manages to overtake Zero Scope, moving up to 17th place. Nukem Buckham and Zero Scope are neck and neck fighting for the 17th position. Meanwhile, a Blinkelonit Porsche 908 Spider is closely contesting with Sir Iron Bot in a Porsche 908H Coupe for the 21st spot. Geek 21 successfully climbs to 8th place, surpassing Issy 1212. The Ford GT40 MPI is giving a good fight against the Porsche 908 Loge Coupe as they battle for that coveted 8th position. Pattern Tanker is closing in on Gary No Name, reducing the gap by 32.9 seconds. Geek 21 has successfully overtaken T Fisher 983, moving up a position. Issy 1212 advances to position 8, successfully passing Geek 21 on the track. Hugget 3 advances to 9th place, passing Deplorably Apple. Deplorably Apple pushes up to 10th place, overtaking Geek 21 in the process. Neurosol is gaining on 11 FIBA Gamma 24, reducing the distance between them by 230 seconds. Amy from Team Death Robots has advanced to 12th place, surpassing Amundsen. Sarah Ironbot from Team Death Robots has significantly reduced the gap with Baryonyx Valkyrie by 2.1 seconds. Neurosol has surged to P23, surpassing 11 FIBA Gamer 24 in a fierce battle for position. Amy and Amundsen are locked in a fierce battle for 12th place. Amy in the McLaren M6 GT and Amundsen in the Ferrari 330 PFAR are showcasing some intense driving skills on the track. (1999) September is making gains on Maya from Team Death Robots, reducing the gap by 2 seconds. Sirironbot has advanced to 20th place, successfully passing Baryonyx Valkyrie. Blinkenon has made a move up to P21, successfully overtaking Baryonyx Valkyrie. Baryonyx Valkyrie is closing in on Blinkenon, reducing the gap by 2.7 seconds. Neurosol is catching up to Baryonyx Valkyrie, reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Maya and 1999 September are neck and neck, fighting for the 14th position. Maya has made a smart move, advancing to 14 by overtaking 1999 September. Issy 1212 in the Porsche 988 Coupe is currently fighting for the 8th position, with Hugard 3 in the Ferrari 330 PFAR. Jagska in car #17 has now advanced to the 15th position, after overtaking 1999 September 20. 1999 Setembro is now only 3.5 seconds behind Jaxka, and making a strong push to overtake. Gary No Name in the Porsche 908 L'état Coupe is fiercely contesting the third position against Patton Tanker in the Chaparral Tour. The battle for P3 is heating up as they navigate through the track. Nugent Bochum is now in second place, just 1.5 seconds behind 1999 Setembro. Gary from Team No Name Racing is making moves, swiftly overtaking Patton Tanker and securing the third position. Elias Johnson has made a slick move and claimed the fifth position from Patton Tanker. Tifa 93 is making a swift move towards Patton Tanker, reducing the gap by 30 seconds. The chase is on. Additionally, a Blinken 1 is steadily catching up to Sir Ironbot, closing in by 2.1 seconds. Exciting dynamics unfolding on the track as positions shift rapidly. IC1212 makes a strong move, climbing to Pate by passing Biagic21.coe. However, Biagic21 swiftly responds and overtakes Deplorably Apple, securing the 9th position. A close duel unfolds between Biagic21 in a Ford GT40 MPI and Deplorably Apple in a Ferrari 330 PFAL for the 9th spot. Neurosol is making impressive progress, reducing the gap to a Blinken 1 by 34.1 seconds. Deplorably Apple has moved up to 8th place, overtaking Ision 1212 to 8th. There's a close battle between Deplorably Apple and a Ferrari 330, Valfion 1212, in a Porsche 908 L'état Coupe for the 8th spot. Amundsen is now in 20th place after losing 6 positions. IC 1212 in the Porsche 908 L'état Coupe and Biagic 21 in the Ford GT40 MPI are fighting for 9th place. 1999 Setembro has advanced to 14th place, passing Jaxka in the process. Huggett 3 is closing in on Isiona 1212, narrowing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Sir Ironbot is closing in on Jasak 72, reducing the gap by 3 seconds. Neurosol is closing in on a Blinkenoni, reducing the gap by 2/4 seconds. Deplorable gains ground, now in 9th place after passing Isio in 12-12. Sir Ironbot from Team Death Robots advances to 18th, overtaking Jasak 72. The battle for 18th heats up between Sir Ironbot and Jasak 72. Hugged 3 has overtaken Issy 12-12, moving up a position. Hug 3 is making gains on Issy 12-12, narrowing the distance by 2 seconds. Nearasol is steadily closing in on Oblinkanone, reducing the gap by 3.8 seconds. $19.99 Setembro has made a solid move up to 13th position, successfully overtaking Maya in the process. Jatka has made a solid move, advancing to 13 by successfully overtaking Maya.ta. $19.99 Setembro is making a strong move, closing in on Amy with a gap reduced by 537.6 seconds. Amundsen from Team Nafgung Kings is also catching up to Jasak 72, cutting the gap by 9.7 seconds. The pressure at Anna's 19.99 continues to reel in Amy with a significant reduction of 537.6 seconds. Jasak 72 is rapidly catching up to Amy, shortening the gap by 507.8 seconds. Barry Yonixel is also making gains on Jasak 72, closing in by 39.7 seconds. Meanwhile, Deplorable Apple now holds 8th place after passing Issy 12-12. Gary No Name is making a move on Captain Potato, cutting the gap by 2.4 seconds. Amundsen is on the rise, now in 17 after overtaking Maya Stinger. Amy from Team Death Robots has advanced to 18th place, successfully passing Maya in this intense race. $19.99 Setembro is rapidly catching up to Beerjeep 21, reducing the gap by 33.9 seconds. Looks like a thrilling battle is brewing between these two drivers. Oblinkanone in the Porsche 9N82 Spider is fighting Nearasol from Team Starline Pixels in the Ford GT40 MQ for the 22nd position. Both drivers are neck and neck in this intense battle on the track. Deplorably Apple and SE112 are fiercely contending for the 8th spot, with Deplorably Apple in a Ferrari 330 PFA and SE112 in a Porsche 908 Luge Coupe, in a Porsche 908 Luge Coupe. Meanwhile, Mirasol is steadily gaining on Baryonyx Walkeri, reducing the distance between them by 2.1 seconds. Serarenbot is making a strong push towards Nukembokem, cutting the difference by 2.1 seconds. Meanwhile, Maya has made a slick move up to P23, leaving 11th Gamer 24 behind in the rearview mirror. Maya is rapidly catching up to 11th Gamer 24, decreasing the gap by a whopping 461.9 seconds. Mirasol is making gains on Baryonyx Walkeri, reducing the distance by 2.9 seconds. Serarenbot has made impressive progress, cutting the distance to Nukembokem of Team Dafrobots by 2.2 seconds. Deplorably Apple and Hugger 3 are currently engaged in a heated battle for the 9th position. Beergate 21 successfully overtakes Hugger 3, moving up to 6th place. Beergate 21 from the Ford GT40 MPI team successfully overtakes Hug 3 from Team Nafgum Kings, moving up to 10th place. The battle for 10th place is heating up between Beerjet 21 and Hugger 3 in the Ferrari 330 Power. Beergate 21 has made a good move up to Pen, passing Hug 3. 1999 Setembro is also making gains on Hugger 3, cutting the distance by 3.1 seconds. Serarenbot is making a bold move, advancing to Platin by overtaking Nukembokem. The battle for the position continues as Serarenbot, in the Porsche 908 Later Coupe, goes head-to-head with Nukembokem in the Ford GT40 M28. Deplorably Apple successfully overtakes Hugger 3, securing the 10th position. Target 3 has made a bold move, advancing to 10th place by overtaking Deplorable Apple. Sir Ironbot is making a move on Jaxka, reducing the gap by 3.5 seconds. Nira Sol from Team Starline Pixels has advanced to 20th place, successfully passing Baryonyx Walkery. Sir Ironbot is steadily gaining on Jaxka, reducing the distance between them by 2.1 seconds. Baryonyx Walkery is closing in on a Blinkanon, reducing the gap by 13.6 seconds. The pursuit continues as Baryonyx Walkery is steadily gaining ground on a Blinkanon. Use John 7 in the Ford GT40 MPE and Patent Tanker in the Chaparral Tow are fiercely battling it out for the 5th position on the track. Let's see who emerges victorious in this exciting duel. Tish93 has made a move and is now right behind Passentanker, closing the gap by 2 seconds. Aminsan from Nafgum Kings advances to 16th place, overtaking Zero Scope. The Ferrari 330 Power and Ford GT40 MP are in a heated duel for the 16th spot. Gary No Name is making a strong push, narrowing the gap to Captain Potato by 30.7 seconds. Meanwhile, Iyus Jones7 and Patent Tanker are engaged in a fierce battle for the 5th position. Amazon successfully overtakes Nukembokum, securing the upper hand in the race. Target 3 successfully overtakes Deplorable, now holding the 10th position. The battle for 10th place is heating up between Hugrid 3 and Deplorable. Aminsan is making gains on Nukembokum, reducing the gap by 2.5 seconds. Patent Tanker swiftly takes 5 from Use John 7 in a Chaparral Tow vs Ford GT40 MKE showdown. Aminsan from Team Death Robots is narrowing the gap to Nukembokum by 2.6 seconds. Patton Tanker and Uja John 7 are fighting for the 5th spot, with Chaparral Toe up against Ford GT40 MQ Body. Aminsan is making gains on Nukembokem, reducing the distance by 2.6 seconds. Gamer 24 advances to 22nd place, overtaking Baryonyx Walkari. AC 1212 advances to Perseven, passing Birjek 21. Birjek 21 climbs to Pate, overtaking Deplorable Yapple. Deplorable Yapple moves up to P9, passing Hugged 3. Jaxka continues to impress, closing in on Use John 7 with a remarkable gain of 568.6 seconds. Meanwhile, Deplorable Yapple and Hugged 3 are locked in a heated battle for the 9th position. It's a thrilling race with Jaxka steadily reducing the distance to a Use John 7. Deplorable Yapple is steadily making gains on Hugged 3, bridging the distance by 9 seconds. The chase is on. Issy 1212 and Birjik 21 are fiercely contesting the 7th position. Issy 1212's Porsche 908 Lecha Coupe is up against Birjik 21's Forge GT40 MPI. Meanwhile, Dasak 72 is steadily gaining on Amy, reducing the distance between them by 3.9 seconds. Ablinkanon has now advanced to 20th place, successfully passing Jasek 72 in the process. Baryonyx Walkari has advanced to P22, surpassing Jasek 72 in the standings. Nukembokem overtakes Zero Scope, moving up to 16th place. Amy has made a move and is now in 3rd place, passing Nukembokem. Issy 1212 in the Porsche 900 Ultra Coupe is tussling with Birjik 21 in the Ford GT40 MPI for the 7th spot. The race intensifies as they navigate the track. ISI 1212, and Beerjeep 21 are fiercely contesting the 7th position. In another rivalry, Sirironbot is steadily gaining on Jaxka, reducing the distance between them by 2.1 seconds. Beerjeep 21 has made a swift move up the ranks, now sitting comfortably in 7th place after overtaking Isioman 1212. Maya now sits at P23 after passing Jasek 72. Nearasol has narrowed the gap to Amy by 2 seconds. Nearasol is making a move, cutting down the distance to Amy by 2.5 seconds. Patentanker has made a move up to 4th place, passing Neomic in the process. Beerjeep 21 is rapidly catching up to Tfisher 93. Reducing the difference by 21.7 seconds. Maya Mike has surged to 5th place, surpassing Tfisher 93 in the standings. The pressure is on as Beerjeep 21 continues to close in on Tfisher 93, narrowing the gap significantly. Nearasol from Team Starline Pixels is gaining on Amy, reducing the gap by 2 seconds. Beerjeep 21 is making significant gains on Tfisher 93, closing gap by 34.6 seconds. $19.99 September is quickly reeling in deplorable level, closing the gap by 26.2 seconds. Nira Sol is making a move, narrowing the gap to Amy by 2.3 seconds. Maya continues to gain on Baryonyx Walkari, reducing the gap by 2.8 seconds. Jaxka is now within striking distance of Yuuzhan 7, narrowing the gap by 2.8 seconds. Siriron Bot overtakes Jaxter, moving up to 13th place. Amingsun has advanced to 14th place, successfully overtaking Jaxka in the ongoing race. A Blinkenmon is creeping up on Nira Sol, edging closer by 4.7 seconds. Jaxka has now overtaken Amundsen, moving up a position. Zero Scope is rapidly closing in on Jaxka, reducing the gap by a significant 50.5 seconds. The chase is on as Zero Scope puts the pressure on Jaxka for the lead. Nira Sol is making a swift move towards Nukembukum, reducing the gap by 13.7 seconds. Amy has climbed to 16 by overtaking Zero Scope. Conversely, Zero Scope has advanced to 17, by passing Nukembukum in the race rankings. Nira Sol is making a swift advance towards Nukembukum, reducing the distance by 30.7 seconds. Excitingly, Issy 1212 has climbed to 7th place, successfully passing Birgit 21. The battle for 7th between Issy 1212, in a Porsche Birgit 21, in a Ford GT40, continues to heat up. Nira Sol has made a significant gain on Nukembukum, reducing the gap to 3.2 seconds. Geek 21 in the Ford GT40 MKI is trying to hold off Huggard 3 in the Ferrari 330 Fauer as they battle for 8th place. It's a close fight between the two iconic cars on the track. Hago 3 skillfully advances to 8th place, successfully passing Bergic 21. Both drivers are fiercely contesting the 8th spot. Hago 3 represents Team Nafgum Kings in a Ferrari 330 power, while Bergic 21 maneuvers a Ford GT40 MKI Bossi. ISI 1212 is making a move towards T-Fisher 93, decreasing the distance by 2.6 seconds. Baryonyx Valkyrie now sits at P21, after overtaking 11th Abia Gamba 24.